And we're back with another round of DCKO.
Yay!
This is the Cryptcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Brian.
And boy, we've got some fights this week.
Yeah, we're going to fight.
We're going to Knightfight. Number 2.
So romantic, fighting at night.
Not with the number 2, though.
I don't want to fight with number 2. That'd get messy.
Poop knife.
Smell bad. Oof, terrible. This is already taken a terrible direction.
So, Knightfight number 2 by Joshua Williamson and Dan Mora. What'd you think?
Oh, it's like a Batman orgy. I love it. I can't hate it. There's so many points of years.
They spend more time in Dick's universe.
Yeah.
And if you don't remember from last time, too bad. No, Batman died in round 1 of KO, and because he has mother box technology, he ended up in another world where Dick was Batman, and it was like the future and stuff. And there's Robins everywhere, and he thinks our Batman's crazy. This is rough. This is a rough recap, but they're still fighting, the two of them, right?
Well,
that was the good part.
They're still talking. Because
they're talk fighting.
They're talk fighting.
Punch, have a conversation. Punch, have a conversation. Suplex, let's talk about it.
Yeah. Punch, you can't be me. Punch, you can't be me.
I like that part of the book more than I like when he hopped over to Jason's universe that was just the bottle city of Kandor. Except big. And full of gas.
No, it was under a red hood.
It was under a red hood, yes.
Yes.
Good reference.
Under a big red dome.
And full of gas.
Well, it's full of Joker gas.
Stinky green gas.
I like that the gas is all like low lying, so like they can still be
run on the rooftops.
And
yeah,
have, and it's like you didn't because the city's evacuated, right? They're like,
it's
no
empty.
one lives here.
Yeah.
Like the city is Arkham, but it's like, couldn't you find a way to survive? Like if how many floors up does the gas go to?
Depends how much gas is in there.
But we read that trade and reviewed that trade Skyward. It's like the whole society adapted to.
Right.
You would think people would still be living in Gotham.
Also, with the smarts within the DC universe, someone couldn't figure out like a cure or a way to make it inert or suck it up into a big balloon and shoot it into space.
Superman could probably suck it all into his lungs.
Right,
and blow it out.
Or
into
exactly,
space.
yeah.
That's kind of shit.
It's an unrealistic event, which brings us to the point that none of this is real.
But then yes, none of it's real because it's just to entertain Batman while he's
right
out of
the Apocalypse Heart goes, hey, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So he built him a universe to go play in, basically. And then when that didn't work, he shot him to a different universe. He's trying to play on, like, look how proud you should be of your son, of what he built. And then it turns into, look at your son did. He made it so everything's empty. He's preying on his insecurities.
But also just trying to preoccupy him.
Yeah.
They preoccupy him so he can't intervene, find his way out, and, meddle with the real game that's going on.
What I did like, because we're getting a facsimile of the Sons, right? It's the Apocalypse Heart creating a version of what it thinks these characters should be, right?
Right. Which is why it's getting things wrong.
It's getting things wrong, but within there, Batman acknowledges in his own thing that Dick would be a better Batman than him. Dick is a better Batman than he is, and I thought that was a cool acknowledgement by Bruce. Because he's hopeful, he's willing, he can work with people, he can do things, he can see the light. He's a positive person. Versus what he is.
Yeah, but no.
So you're saying Dick is not a good Batman?
No.
He's not the same kind of Batman.
Grayson can't be a good Batman.
Why?
Because he's got too much of Superman in him.
Okay.
Like, to be Batman, you need to be that neurotic kind of crazy and have all the fail-safes against your friends. You're the guy who... Batman... in one sentence is like the ultimate contingency planner. It's what he does.
Paranoid.
Grayson's not that paranoid. Grayson trusts.
Well, and that's what how he gets Grayson in the book is too trusting, and then because they're fighting and Bruce makes the play. It's like, you know what, you're right. I'll do this with you. We can try to make this better. Blah blah blah. And Dick's like, yeah, good. When you're not crazy anymore, when the thing wears off, we'll work together. We'll do this. And he shakes his hand and he fucks him up.
Oh, you knew he was gonna get sucker punched. I could have called that a mile away.
Yes, I knew it too. There was no way it wasn't. But then one of the worst reveals I've seen in a long time. Batman says that we were allowed to bring 2 weapons into the the fight, and I cheated because he brought 2. And
No, he's allowed to bring 1 weapon into the fight. You said 2.
Yeah, he decided to bring 2 weapons.
Yes, but you said you're allowed to bring 2 weapons into the fight.
Oh, you're allowed to.
Two.
Okay, you're allowed to.
1 weapon.
You're allowed to bring 1 weapon,
Yeah.
and he brought 2. He says I cheated, and he brought a batleth for the bat pun,
I guess.
like Star Trek Klingon batleth.
At least he never said it. At least he never like.
He never said the words.
Yeah.
but we all know what it is.
But yeah,
he probably legally can't say the words.
If he said it in any of the issues, I would need him to break the 4th wall, not with like dialogue, but just
like a
turn around,
look?
smile, like Balith.
Yeah, so he goes to, like, he thinks he figured out the Apocalypse Heart game, and he decides, like, oh, I'm gonna kill Dick now. Like, he's gonna kill the facsimile Dick after he beats the shit out of a bunch of Robins. And
I don't know that he was gonna kill him.
He is, yeah.
Was he?
Yes.
Did he say, I'm gonna kill you?
Yeah, he goes to do it. Like, it's in this page right here.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think he was gonna kill him.
It's too trusting. Read this little part. I can cut out the dead air.
I know that's how he gets him. And Sucker Punch goes too trusting and all that shit. And I know he's like, this is what the Apocalypse Hearts wants, not to hold back. But
Right.
I don't know. I still think Bruce would have had
No, he was going to kill him, and then
big of a problem.
before he could, he got zippy zapped off into the Red Hood Gotham.
I ain't buying it. Bruce would have bitched out, especially against Grayson.
Bruce is the guy who's like, I'm gonna do what I need to get done.
Yeah.
This guy isn't my dick. I know it's not real.
It's still number 1 son. You think he would have some restraint?
But he knows it's not him for real. But we end up in Red Hood land, and like you said, it's under the Red Hood, Bottle City, and the
Batman costume's cool.
his Batman.
Yeah,
It's all
I'd
right.
take it in black and red.
It's okay. I don't mind it. But also the palette is all like sepia, black, gray, and then red.
It's Sin City.
Yes. Yeah, very much. Yes.
Black
it's
and
Sin
white
City.
and red.
Yep. Red Hood thinks that Batman's Clayface. And he's got him locked up in a cell in a straitjacket. And they have an exchange, and then there's a fight, and he gets out.
There's a lot of nerve in dialogue. Because, Jason's dead, call me Batman.
Yeah.
Calm down there, son.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
No, I'm
I'll call you what I want. After I'm dead, then
Sure.
you Batman. As
Sure.
long as I'm standing right here. No.
But so they go through the whole thing. They have the reveal of the city. There's fighting, yada yada. And then the one thing I really don't like in the book is it's a dream rules.
Well, that's what it is. Because Bruce is putting together the fact that he's in the Matrix.
Yeah.
It's like this is a simulation. They are not the actual people. They're kind of like the actual people, but they're are giveaways.
Right.
That was the thing with Grayson, where he's like, oh, you have this army of Robins. Like Grayson would never allow people to fight for him.
He would do it himself.
He's
yeah.
the guy who puts himself in harm's way,
Right.
not put other people in harm's way.
Mm-hmm.
Which, the team up book from last week with him and Laura Kinney Wolverine got it right. You
Right.
know, she's like, I have powers, and he just threw himself in front of me, and he's got nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So-
Bruce just beat the shit out of a bunch of children. there's like a page of that.
They're not real.
Yeah.
He should have been going to town. Could you imagine?
Whipping them
Just
off the building.
breaking backs, like throwing them off rooftops. Like, it's not real.
But because he's figured out it's not, it's figured out that it's being manufactured for him by the Heart. I guess he just realizes that he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And because Red Hood's been constantly calling him Clayface, he's like, all right, you want Clayface? I'm fucking Clayface.
Yeah.
And he turns into Clayface,
I'm telling you, like,
but with ears.
through advertisements and spoilers, I know what happens with the 4th issue. Like, obviously he was going to face off with Damian. And I'm telling you now, issue 3 needs to be like some heart-tugging struggle between him and Tim.
I think issue 3 is going to be 2 Batman. I think it's going to be Tim and someone else on Bruce. Or like a 3-way. Like there might be 2 warring Batmen.
What if they do Stephanie as Batwoman?
I don't think it's. I think it might be Dick again, or it might be someone else.
He mentioned all the Robins. Like, even...
Sure. I just
Because he said my sons and daughters.
I was just saying I could be mistaken, but I believe it's Tim and someone else.
Okay.
And they're in like some sort of fight, and then Batman comes into that.
I'm just saying, like, Grayson was going to be the
But it's not gonna be Stephanie, because we had the preface in issue 1 where he went over the boys. That's it. You know, so it was kind of like laying the groundwork for what we're going to see.
I'm saying, you get a 4-issue series. There are 4 Robins, technically.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yes.
like we get the 4 boys. You would think it's an issue per. It's already not. It already
There's bleed over. Yeah, it's like 1.5.
Grayson, yeah.
But this can be quick. The Jason thing's going to be quick because it's shallow. There's not a lot there.
I'm just voicing my preemptive grievance that if they breeze through Tim to get to Damian, and Damian's like the second half of Tim's book and a whole other issue, I'm going to be annoyed.
I mean, with what we know about what's going to happen with Damian, there might be more attention paid to that because Tim's getting a lot of attention now anyway. Like, Tim is like the main Robin currently, so they might kind of shunt him to the side for Damian because it's going to be a more like heart-tugging story for Batman to have to kind of deal with. So,
Yeah.
overall, it was okay. Wasn't crazy impressed. It was okay.
I mean, if you're a Bat fan.
Yeah, Batman's Batman. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just we ended on a sour note because I like the Jason story less.
I mean,
I hate the I'm Clayface now.
It was what it was. Like, I like that the city is technically clean of all crime.
Like he said it, there hasn't been a crime here in 20 years.
Yeah. So
And he's like, you've been alone for 20 years?
But it's also funny too, where it's like, there hasn't been a crime here in 20 years, and you're still dressing up as Batman. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, because he stops people from trying to get in.
Yeah. It really, my city. You can't come in my city.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is just, it's popcorn. It's popcorn for Bat fans. You're going to get 5 different Bat costumes and Batman on Batman action.
Yeah, it's cool for design stuff.
Yeah, it's cool for design stuff. I like Grayson's Bat costume.
Yeah.
I like Jason's Bat costume.
Yeah, I think they've done a good job with that. I still don't like Batman's Apocalyptian costume because Apocalyptian stuff looks stupid.
Listen, man, trying to fit Kirby design stuff on anything modern is not good.
I need lines and circles.
I need circles all over my armor. Circles. Big brown circles. Wonderful.
All right. Our other book
Our other book
is
some actual action.
a real book. So this
book.
month is all fight month. So we're getting all fights because we're doing the best 2 out of 3 fights on the individual 16.
There are fights in this?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, stop. in the intro, the book calls them the Sweet 16.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
But we have the matchup of Superman and Captain Atom, I learned some things about Captain Atom.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate it because he's one of those obscure characters, but he's super crazy powerful. Mm-hmm. And I just think more people should know stuff about Captain Atom.
Okay.
I think more people should know beyond the big 3.
Sure, it's just hard to get interested in those characters because there's not a lot to deal with. I mean, Captain Atom comes off like a giant asshole in the story, so...
He is a giant asshole, but that's one of the things that you like about him, is he's like one of those, like, hard-ass, swaggering military guys.
I liked him at first, and then, because he got, like, kind of, like, tempted by the power
Yeah.
in this book, and he lost it a little bit. I liked him in the beginning, because he's getting reamed... It's from his perspective, and he's giving his story a little bit, and then he's getting reamed out by Superman. I've been yelled at by a lot of people.
Yeah. It's also, Nate struggles with that. Like, he's a sacrificial lamb a lot of the time. Like, how many times have you seen him blow up as a plot device?
Well, that's his job, right?
No, it's not his job.
His job is I'm too powerful, I'm gonna blow.
Well, like, that's what I'm saying, is like, he gets brought in, does the grandiose thing, he gets no thanks, no accolades, he's not... no book of his own. Mm-hmm. He lost his powers during Absolute Power. He was finally able to go back to being a man. No, he's got the power back. He's cursed again because his shit's a punishment.
Sure.
So it's not like he gets to change back and forth.
Right. He's stuck.
He's stuck. So there's a lot. He's a deep character that doesn't get a lot of attention at all.
Yeah, but he comes off like a bad guy in here. Well, he's not a bad guy. He's a guy who's willing to do what needs to be done.
But that's what I'm saying. He's not a bad guy.
Because, no, he's not technically a bad guy. He's a good guy. I'm just saying, in the context of this. But Superman, on the other hand, rolls right back into being like, no, we have to blah, blah, blah.
Which pisses me off, because you think he learned something.
You would think so, but that might come up in, like, DCKO, 3, where it's going to get a better through line through there.
Yeah.
But Captain Atom called him on his shit. It's like, and you were just pussyfooting around trying to stop this and do that, and, like at least they're aware
Yeah.
And they're telling the story going like, no, Superman, like, you were fucking around. Like, you were putting everything at risk. Like, this is not what we're supposed to do.
Honestly, I think there's a lot of animosity between... There's a reason why these characters need to be used more, is because there's a lot of animosity between the do-goody superheroes, like, you know, like... Hawkman's another one of those guys like Captain Atom, where it's like, no, I don't understand why you didn't just beat the shit out of the bad guy, and fucking that's that. Like, I don't know why you...
Well, I mean, so Superman continues to try to talk Captain Atom through the whole thing, right? Like, at least within the first round.
Right.
And Captain Atom murders him. Because they end up getting... So how it works is it's best 2 out of 3, right?
All right, best of that 3 is something important to remember.
They port you to, or the heart ports you to, like, an area. So their first place is they're in Metropolis, right? And Superman's first thing is like, well, there's people here. And Captain Atom's like, oh, they're not real. Boom.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And I didn't know Captain Atom could, like, adjust the energy like that.
Yeah.
That was new to me because I haven't seen anything. While Superman is trying to, like, talk to Captain Atom and, like, they're fighting, so, like, you know, and Captain Atom's just kind of like, come on, this is a real fight, we gotta let loose. And Superman's not doing it. Captain Atom 1-2s him with a fist of red sun energy and a fist of kryptonite energy, and he just, like, shrivels into nothing.
Yeah.
And then he, like, grabs him and then sucks all the energy out of his body and turns him into dust, killing him.
Well, being able to control atoms is a...
Yeah, it was impressive.
Yeah.
But just like in a video game, you go, and you get round 2.
Back. Yeah, you get round 2.
Another interesting aspect of the game...
Which is funny, because they don't get to pick for round 1.
You're for round 1.
For round 1. But in round 2 and 3, you're allowed to pick any interpretation of you through the entire timeline.
Yeah.
So, like, every time, you know, Superman's been reinvented, like blue and red energy, Superman, or...
Like, he takes, for his second round, he takes Superman Prime.
Yeah, from the future, right?
Yeah, his future. He's all gold, completely gold.
Yeah.
And Captain Atom takes on, what's his name? He has a special name, but he can control... He's, like, super powerful. He can do time manipulation and stuff
Monarch.
like that. Monarch, yeah.
Which I thought was funny, because I don't know if it was, like, a silent head nod... But in the artwork where Adam's choosing people, where the hell is it?
Or it might be the second time.
It might be the second time. Yes. Who does that look like?
Yeah, that looks like, what's his face from Watchmen?
Right, Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan,
which is who he was supposed to be.
It could be a nice nod there too. Yeah. You don't see the thing, so
right. You don't see the thing on his head, but I'm wondering if that's like a quiet head nod. Well, it's like, you were supposed to be him. So, like, if it was a question, there would have been a Rorschach there.
Sure.
Like, you know.
So where the first fight was a traditional fight, and Captain Atom just obliterated Superman. The second fight is Superman trying to be clever, where he makes Captain Atom chase him out towards the sun, and Captain Atom's like, "Oh, you think you're going to power up? I can control time. I can do all this extra shit." And this is the point where Captain Atom kind of goes off the deep end a little bit, and he's like, you know, I felt a little bit of that Omega energy. I'm going to do this. I need the power, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's getting suckered in by the Apocalypse Heart. Superman brings him over to the sun and puts the sun out.
Which is, this fight could have gone a completely different way if it were not Captain Atom.
Yeah.
Because the Monarch, I forget what event it was. I don't think it was Crisis. I forget what it was. But the Monarch was supposed to be Hawk from Hawk and Dove.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And then people found out about it. So DC was like, no, it's Captain Atom.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that worked out.
It was just like a rollback?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And his reasoning is he puts out the sun. If there's no energy, it slows atoms down. And he's like, but I'm Superman, so I have just a little bit more than you. And, like, they both... Like, Captain Atom dies in space before Superman does.
It took longer for me to die. That's how I won.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's a clever workaround. It's not just like we punch each other to death.
Yeah, but it's like such a Superman way to win.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't do it directly.
I'm gonna outweight you.
Yeah.
I didn't do it directly. I'm just gonna
Right.
Yeah.
And in the third one, Captain Atom fuses all of his forms together in one and it becomes a god.
Yeah.
And he's like, I could do anything. I'll stop this right now. And he starts to fuck with the Apocalypse Heart, which starts to fuck back with him. And Superman's like, I'm just going to be me. Because I'm the best.
It'll be the best me I can be.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be me.
He's such an after-school special.
Yeah.
I can't stand Superman.
At least it's consistent.
Yeah.
He doesn't like flip flop as far as values
That's
go.
why he's the Boy Scout. Like, you know.
I'm cool with him like being resistant to like what's happening in the game, but it's like you still need to play the game.
Yeah, play the game.
Right.
Yeah. And after the first few issues of like it not being a game of like all the setup of people pounding it into his head, like you have to fucking play the game.
Yeah.
And he's still just like
again in the beginning of this issue, Captain Adams going back at him, it's like, what did Batman tell you? He said, get your head in the game. This is what this I killed your cousin.
I kind of hope it turns out to be Wonder Woman versus Superman at the end, because Wonder Woman will whoop the shit out of him because it needs to be done.
He still won't do it.
Yeah.
And in the last round, it gets really weird because Monarch starts to fuck with time, and then the Apocalypse starts to fuck with time and is like unraveling his history, and like Captain Adam's throwing like pictures of time at Superman and he's dodging them.
Yeah.
But he gets hit with the origin bomb that created Captain Atom, right? And Superman turns into Superman Captain Atom. Then he pulls the same move that Captain Atom pulled on him and drains all his energy. And that's it. I'm curious if that's going to stick.
It was a good 2 matchups. It was a good 3 matchups. It was like for the 2 characters, like Captain Atom was never going to get that hard of a push.
Yeah.
Which would have been fun. Just to see him be a dick through the whole tournament, because like he's just kind of abrasive guy.
Sure, he's very abrasive.
Yeah.
It was an interesting 3 fights because it wasn't just like knock down, drag out. It was like Superman lost and you go, oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then Superman was clever, and then Captain Atom just like lost the thread. Like he overstepped. He just got lulled in by the power, like I said. It's all right.
This would have been a great way, like if they actually did the tournament and played the tournament out instead of eliminating a first 16. If they left all the people in it and did a 3-round fight with all the brackets, it would have been a great way to really explore people's power sets and like bring in a modern readership up to date on like real classic characters.
It'd be a primer for those characters.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh,
that person's cool.
Is that crazy? Like Dr. Fate is what? Like,
this definitely could have been like a jumping off point for them going like, these are the characters we're gonna like focus on in the next 2 years, and this is gonna be a soft intro for everybody to go, oh that's cool, that would have been a really sneaky way to go like, isn't that neat?
Yeah, because I feel like it's like how like DC suffers a little bit when you see the older readers come into the store and they're just like all DC, and you're like, no Marvel. And they're like, all DC. And you see those guys that are all DC and no Marvel, and they get like extra drunk on the JSA.
Yeah.
And you see how much they don't like Batman. Like, I'll read everything DC but Batman. And it's like, what is wrong with you? And it's like, well, they remember when these characters were awesome.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's just of a different time. It's a generational thing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's time to re-update these guys. Not even update them, because they're awesome the way they are.
Just bring them into
reintroduce them.
Yes, bring them into current stories.
Whereas like Marvel, like from like I guess the mid 80s or early 70s on to now, it's like Marvel's great. It's just like every flavor of ice cream, I'm gonna eat it all.
Right. Like, Marvel isn't afraid to use everybody and on a consistent basis. Like, you're not going to see someone for 2 years, but it'll be just wait 2 to 5 years and that person will show back up. Yeah. It's not like DC where it's like, I haven't seen this person in fucking 10 years. Like, what's going on?
Right.
So as a first outing, it's cool to actually see a fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't the most exciting thing, though I did learn some stuff.
And I think that in itself is a victory.
Yeah, honestly. But I think part of it's too, like, I'm not super invested in either one of them. So it's just kind of like, yeah, Superman is Superman. He's probably going to win. Captain Atom, I don't know a lot, whatever. I think
I gave up the fight a long time ago. Like, I'm interested in comics.
Yeah,
I'm interested in all of them. Both pantheons I want to know about.
But there are particular characters who I am more interested in.
Sure.
And therefore you get more attention, and I will get more excited for it. If this was awesome, I would be raving about it. But it's just kind of mid-tier, like, all right, that's all right. They did some clever stuff, but, we'll move on.
Yeah, I'm not exactly ravey. Like, I feel like it could have been better, and it could have been used better. But, like, for what it is, I think it's a lot cooler than anything DC's done in a while.
Yeah, as an event, yes.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how that, like, the format of, like, pick whatever version of yourself you want in for 2 rounds, right? Like, I think that's going to play up a lot of different stuff.
Flashpoint was a big tapping out for me. Like, I just kind of hung around the Batman stuff and didn't go anywhere else. And then events that traveled after that were like metal and death metal, and I didn't want anything to do with those. They seemed hokey and gimmicky. Heroes in Crisis was quasi interesting, and then I liked Absolute Power. But like anything that was an event between then and that now, which is
Right. So with the new info, do you have like a particular matchup you're looking forward to the most? Just now knowing the rules of the fight.
No, because I don't know all the characters. I can't remember who's still left in it, and I don't have my bracket in front of me, so I don't know. Who's because clearly Captain Atom's out.
Well, just flip to the back of the book, and it'll give you the matchups that they're all going to do.
All right, there's the matchup page.
Yeah. Keep flipping. It's like right in the back.
I want to see.
No, it's before this. There we go. That's everybody. Right. You got the visuals, and you got the
Hawkman, Aquaman will be dope because they have long histories. So they'll be able to, the 3 versions you get of them will be
Despite
crazy.
All the characters on the table, for whatever reason, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most because they're both warriors.
And they both have very different versions of themselves.
You could pick all kinds of cool shit.
You get archaeologist Hawkman or alien planet Hawkman.
Right, yeah.
Or whatever,
I'm most excited for that. Is there one that you're most excited for? Like, without having to go through all of them, just like, which one do you think would be the coolest?
On the table right now, probably that one, because then we have Lobo Wonder Woman is gonna be predictable.
I think part of it is you don't know who's gonna come out of the matchup, right? Like you don't have it definitive. Like Wonder Woman's gonna beat Lobo. You know, Lex is gonna beat Demon. Like you can kind of see where a lot of the stuff is going. Hawkman.
I hope Zatanna beats Harley.
I really hope so too.
And
I'd be upset if he did.
Guy Gardner's gonna beat Jay Garrick.
I don't know.
I mean, you think? I
don't know. I think I have Guy for my official pick, but I really don't know.
Honestly, I think any Flash should beat a Green Lantern.
I don't disagree.
But I'm going to go given on popularity. So when everything comes to an end and wraps up, I think looking at who we have left, I'd really like to see it be Superman and Wonder Woman.
Sure.
And I would like to see Wonder Woman teach him a lesson.
That's my whole deal. I think Wonder Woman's going to take the whole thing. So.
Right.
All right, cool.
I will say this, though. Having Joker and Red Hood to look forward to.
Yeah, they had a preview. We got a couple of... we got like 2 pages or something like that. No dialogue or anything. Just the art. It looks fun. It looks cool.
But picking previous incarnations of yourself.
Oh, you could psychological play Jason.
Well, Joker's going to pick the version that killed him.
Right. Yes.
Right? But in my personal opinion, it would set my heart straight if Jason picked Robin.
Oh, to like...
And beat Tim.
Maybe.
Like, that would be pretty fantastic.
Feel better.
Yeah, like if you get to see the, Jason Boy Wonder kill Joker. I mean,
that'd be cool. And what we see is cool because they have like a little shootout in the middle of Gotham, it looks like.
Yeah.
And then like Red Hood gets him with a knife in the back of the neck, and then Joker just kind of like like off into the city. Yeah. So that'd be like a little cat and mouse thing.
See, I think that setting or scenario might have more people in it, more citizens, because Joker needs people to victimize to be a full potential version of him. You know, because I don't see like how Joker moves beyond. Like let's just say he beats Red Hood.
Yeah.
Who is he fighting?
Nobody.
Out of the rest of the bracket.
There's nobody. Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah.
Now, Todd moves on. It's still rough because Todd's just like Batman with guns. So even still, you look at the rest of the pairings and you're like,
yeah, the regular humans aren't going to get so far.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Nice and brief. Like 2 good issues. I'm glad that the event is finally.
It's going to be a good month.
Picking up steam.
The fact that we have an all-fight month, I'm excited for it because this is what we wanted, right?
Yeah, this is what we were waiting for.
Yeah, very cool. All right,
And I'm not as disappointed as the 2 out of 3 rounds as I thought, because I thought it was just going to be one and dones.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was
That would take forever.
But if we're going to get the 2 out of 3 and the same stipulation, then, history lesson, and that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yep.
I'm down for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fight.